Okay guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. Okay, so this week again we've got another futures video. So this time it's the FTSE 100 on the European Open. Again, we've got a little sample of the live commentary on the Open. Now obviously I've not given away all of my secrets on the live commentary because I was mindful that I was recording it for this video. So I have left out some of the finer details, but in the video you can actually, and in the trade, you can actually get to see the gist of what it is that I do. Okay, so I've had a lot of questions recently. We have a lot of students joining the Sambora trading community recently, and a lot of more people asking about what it is that I do. So a little overview. So basically I provide live commentary on the FTSE 100 on the European Open and also on the Dow Jones on the US Open. So in my community we scalp trade, okay, so we're basically in and out in a number of seconds, you know, maximum a minute, okay. And it's usually the first 5 minutes because that's where the initial influx of volume enters the market. So it's like a dam getting opened, you know, there's a big rush of volume, and that's where we trade, because in order to scalp trade you need volatility. Now volatility comes from volume. So as soon as that bell rings and the volume rushes through, we're working on that volatility. Now I do trade two simple patterns, but there is a strict set of rules that surrounds these patterns, okay? So this is very important. So you might be able to identify the patterns, but what you then have to do is you have to put a complex strategy together, where you put certain strict elements that you must identify and react to, and then obviously risk management, okay? So the live commentary does usually last anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, because that's where we trade, is the Open. So the reason that I don't scalp trade after 5 minutes is because it becomes less predictable, okay? It becomes very confusing because you need to look from where the price is opened, you need to look at the price action, you need to look at the major ejections, the minor ejections, the space that's being created from the Open. So the longer that goes on, the more difficult it is to try and pinpoint exactly where the price is going to go. So this is why in my community we just trade the first 5 minutes when we scalp trade. Anything after that is an intraday trade, okay? So also what's very important with my community is that we do not force a trade. If the setup is not correct, if the setup is not what we expect to see, okay, we don't trade, we'll sit it out. So you'll see in this video that I actually had to wait a number of minutes before I took my position. And this is what you should also do. Okay, you should never ever force a trade, because when you force a trade there's only going to ever be one outcome, and that outcome is a loss. Okay, so there's been a number of occasions recently where we've literally not traded the Open because the setup has not been correct. But there's an old saying in this industry, and that is sometimes the best trade is no trade. Okay, so we do that from time to time, and recently it's been more frequent. Okay, so that is what we do. So in terms of joining the Sambora trading community, there's a comprehensive course where I teach you my two-pattern strategy and all the elements surrounding that. Okay, so the two patterns are easy to see, but what we have to identify and then put into practice is all the elements around that. Okay, and as I said, there is live commentary 10 times per week, 2 times per day, and then in between that, you know, when we're not scalping the first 5 minutes, we intraday trade. Okay, so that's an overview of what you can expect when you join the Sambora trading community. And you also get a lifetime's access, okay? If people are asking how much it is, it's still £300, okay? It's still £300 sterling, and you get a lifetime's access to that, okay? So, but anyway, let's crack on with this video. So £440. As I said, I have left out some of the finer details of the live commentary because I was mindful that I was recording it for YouTube. You know, I can't give you all my secrets away on YouTube, okay? We have to keep some back, okay? But anyway, £440. Before I crack on, make sure that you smash that like button, make sure that you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And if you want to message me or follow me on Instagram, it's sambora.00. If you want to join the Sambora trading community, you can DM me at my Instagram, sambora.00, or you can email me, eduardosambora@yahoo.com. Okay, so the FTSE 100 on the European Open, £440. Patience pays off in the stock market. Remember, if the candles and the price action and the momentum is extremely bullish or extremely bearish, you have to wait longer. We've seen some very good examples of that recently. You have to wait longer. Go in later. It's okay to go in later, because the alternative is, oh my God, look at this. Oof. Beautiful. I'll tell you what, if this drops back down to its previous level, drops off, gives us another candle, lower low or thereabouts, my God. Here's hoping that it goes back down to that area on the second candle. Beautiful, beautiful space. I'm really hoping that it pushes down through them support levels again and doesn't get rejected so much. Big rejections though. Very tempting to go in on the first candle, isn't it? But I know from experience, it's just not the right play. You know, I'm not telling you not to do it, but personally, my experience tells me not to. So you might think that you've missed out on your opportunity there because of where the second candle dropped off. But as I said, I know from experience in the long run that just doesn't work. Okay, so this is disappointing. It looked as though it was going to be a fantastic open, huge amount of space created. I was really hoping that second candle was going to drop off. Not even a lower low, because it was a significant low, but thereabouts, and it would have given us a fantastic opportunity. So this second candle here is very disappointing, but what can we do? We can only play what we see in front of us. So still got to wait for that space again. That was a very strange open though, for the second candle to have opened at the price that it did, considering where the first candle made the lower low. You don't see that very often. I never would have taken that trade on the first candle regardless. Not me personally. You know, if you guys want to try that, you're more than welcome, but you know, I can only speak from my experience. You know, for me, it doesn't work. So here's hoping that this pushes down and gives us some kind of space. Yeah, nice, fantastic. Okay, this is looking good. That's a decent amount of space now. Beautiful. Lovely. Okay. Nice. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. Okay guys, there you have it. £440, the FTSE 100 on the European Open. Now what you will see again, and this is what I try to get through to my students, when you scalp trade, you cannot hold these trades for a long time, because you're going to have reversals, you're going to have pullbacks, okay? You cannot hold when you're scalp trading. The whole point of scalp trading is that you're in and out in a matter of seconds, okay? When you try and hold, when you scalp, you're going to come out red, okay? If you want to hold longer, this is where intraday trading comes in, okay? It's a completely different approach, okay? Now the good thing about being in my community is that you can scalp the first 5 minutes, and you can also intraday trade, okay? And if you're in a position where some days you can't scalp, there's the option to intraday trade, okay? So that's where we are going forward. We're continuing the community. As I keep saying, the community continues to grow on a regular basis. And we've got traders from all over the world. Almost 600 traders now. Almost 600 traders in, you know, I've been running this community for 20 months. So it's pretty decent going. And we continue to evolve. We continue to enhance the community, and we continue to drive forward. Okay, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Next week we'll come back with some more futures trading videos, I think. I think you guys have been asking me for some more pre-market Dow trades, so I think we might focus on some of them trades. Okay, so have a good week. Next week we'll come back again with some pre-market Dow trade videos.